And welcome back to Starfield, a somber day after the death of Sam. It looks like now we're finally, hopefully gonna get some answers. But first, it wants us to head back to the lodge. Come with me, Sarah? Of course you are. Let's go. Don't know what the hell happened while we ran off, but it would seem UC is on fire. The fuck's up in New Atlantis? Why are y'all just on fire? You got it for me?
Keep moving, right through the checkpoint.
Oh, you're okay with me just coming back through and shit? Okay. Huh.
Attention.
Lord.
The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your
If you were a
homes.
victim of the recent attack, please remain calm. UC security has
This motherfucker ripped and tore through this shit. Did he like stay after we for a sec and just start going off? When the fuck did he have the time to do this? He chased us straight up top. Which the train system's still working. Because he came right up top of us and this shit did not look like this when we left. So I don't know
Constellation
what
has
the
lost
fuck.
people before, but not like this.
You don't say.
Our whole office is getting moved to Gagarin.
Okay. Hurry up. Let's see the damages. Hope he didn't light the whole burn the whole place to the ground or some shit. I doubt it. It's a big metal building, but you know, I don't see fire, so probably didn't. This area looks untouched, at least. Spaceport area, sure as shit, was not left untouched. God damn. Yeah, the lodge is still standing. Yeah, it's still standing. Why do I keep hitting? I was playing fucking Cyberpunk. I keep hitting F. Samco's belongings have been moved to the lodge basement.
I will be monitoring everyone's vitals for signs of continued trauma.
Now really isn't the time. I know. Look, we all feel like we've been kicked into the ground a million times over, but I think I have something. I'm serious.
What's up? I hit F again.
If I may, I know our encounter with the hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right
Something
now.
we should be talking about
but
right
he
now.
said something that I can't get out of my mind.
The fuck did he say?
Unity. Do you remember that?
Yeah. When Unity was over.
Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it.
Oh, yo.
The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
Words can hold as much power as any weapon. I think it's worth the time to...
But why not go with a little intuition? Many great things in our history were discovered because some... I don't want to dismiss your skepticism. I'll meet you over there.
Alright. I still think you're grasping at straws, but I guess it's not impossible.
Morale in the lodge has been measurably reduced.
You don't say. At least you're looking good, Vasco. I'm gonna go check on Sam's items in the basement. I think it's gonna be in that. Yep. There's all the stuff. Oh. There's all the stuff I gave him. His outfit, too. I feel weird wearing his outfit, but I did like it. Man. I just threw on there, didn't I? Take the ammo back. I'll probably just leave it in here until I need it. Come and get it, but not really a need for it. We will take Sam's outfit though. Captain's belongings. Captain's belongings. Oh, companions belongings. Okay. Yeah, no. Not want to see my boy going down a ship like that. That still hurts. My poor boy. Sam was the greatest among the... Oh god, what do you want?
Can I help?
I guess not. Okay, where do you want me to go here? Keeper Aquarius. I'm guessing he's planet side, so why the hell not? Let's go talk to this guy. This priest. Now, I don't know when we're going to see that hunter again. Hopefully soon enough, because I would really like to get payback on that one.
It's amazing to think.
I'm not going to lie to you, I have considered going back and going to the eye instead of staying at the lodge.
Can you imagine all the changes it's seen?
But probably better I didn't. Mostly because I don't think I even had any saves before that happened that weren't all the way back before I went to the Crow. Yeah, the Crow. Alright, let's talk.
Maybe we should stop for a moment at the memorial. You know, to pay our respects.
Yeah.
I want to just beat the shit out of them sometimes, but you don't.
Well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus. The man in the story was cruel. But you know why he was cruel? You must feel what he feels. Understand his pain. Accept it.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long.
Need to talk to you.
How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
Yeah, this Unity stuff.
Oh. Yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other, even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
Oh, Lord, there is a word about it. If I find out you are involved, I swear I will rip your head off. I will put you in the Ohio chair. I swear. Into your elder. Get out of my way, Mateo. And I hit F again. God damn it. Cyberpunk on the brain. Let me teleport me. Let's just away from your door. Restart Rangers is here now, so you better listen.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
They're like nothing we've ever seen, Keeper. Gravitational distortion, sub-audio harmonic sequencing, unidentifiable energy fluctuations.
I caught half of that. So, these things are unusual? Even in your experience?
Yeah.
There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought.
Yeah, well...
We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
That's not exactly what it is.
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
Then,
in my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code, a way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave?
Very specific. That's what Lyman Varun have the other parts.
I agree. I think you need to talk to them about this unity pilgrim. And clearly, not just in a theological sense, as I have.
Yeah, no shit. So now you're gonna go on some wild-ass pilgrimage to find what I want. Fine.
The enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves.
Yeah, I imagine.
Varun worshippers are more enigmatic. But there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'm sure.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Yeah. Enjoy your time, Mateo. You're a man of faith, so do as you will. Talk to this prisoner. I better have something easy to do. I don't have to go digging across the universe to find this. But y'all better give me
It's a shame House Varun abandoned their embassy. I bet we could have learned a lot from one another.
I don't know, they seem pretty hostile to me, from what I've seen.
Can you imagine how many credits flow through this place? Figuratively, of course.
Not figuratively, probably 8.5 check time. It's definitely a lot. No. Okay, then we're gonna have the lightning because I think that's... Nope! I'm trying to break my limbs, just from my lungs again. Let's not do that. Doesn't matter. What the hell's on your head? I don't understand fashion here. Not the slightest. Hi! I guess you stand there. She's like, wait a minute. Left her ass behind.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the gnat.
Sounds like a skill issue, honestly. Straight skill issue.
I think I could live on coffee if I had to.
I don't think I asked. Didn't even interact with you. You just looked at me. I guess we're going to the house first.
I've things for you.
Oh, are we going singing? Don't ask. You sing for me now? What do you want?
Yes? Yep, here you go.
What is it? A root. Thanks, Sarah. Glad you just had that for me. Really glad. Also,
so embarrassed.
So well.
Seriously. No, I
It's a slum. Oh! Talk to me, fool.
If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, we're not. Sorry. Can I help you?
Yeah. Does that mean you talk about the pilgrim?
We don't mean to be intrusive, Any information you could provide would be very useful.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. Yes. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing.
What is it? See, I want to hear it.
A man walks into the first house of enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that.
What are you saying?
Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again. Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
Yep. Sounds like a waste of time to me, honestly. But you have fun with the efforts. I mean, that's good. Hey, straightforward. Alright, let's go talk to House Room Chick. Bet you what she's gonna go off about his person.
Just one quiet day. That too much to ask for?
Yeah. Probably. Could be worse, you could live on Neon. Probably never get a quiet day there. Also, what is with you people holding that weird helmet thing on your head? Looks like a bug head. It's weird. It's pretty weird. It's so funny the prison is right next to the spaceport. Like if someone made a break for it, they've got a beeline straight to spaceships to get away with. Can't even stop it. I hit F again. I just keep hitting F. This is not Cyberpunk brain. Not even a freaking. It's a Bethesda game. Not a Project CPR.
You know, I went to chef school.
Glad y'all don't mind me just walking in here. No questions asked. What's up? Come here.
A visitor? I have all the company I need.
Who the hell has to speak? Don't ask. Didn't care. You're talking about your faith thing.
He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions.
Perhaps you should hear us out before you decide to cast judgment.
Yeah, I'm not actually
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust.
Good for him.
That is the truth. No more, no less.
Look, just because you want to rip shit off of Ragnarok does not mean that's what I care about. I'm looking for someone to pilgrim.
Anything you could tell us would be tremendously helpful.
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me.
Nah.
Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting.
Y'all are insane.
4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
Uh-huh. Just killing.
Strength and conviction show your worthiness to the Great Serpent. The kill is not as important as showing there is no doubt.
It just sounds like an excuse to murder.
I grow tired.
You think it'd be bad if I just executed her in the cell? You think they'd care? They probably care. It'd be funny if I could steal from
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough flight traffic as it is.
Get fucked.
If my shift goes long again, my girl is gonna kill me.
Damn. I remember asking. Alright, Sarah, what do you want? Come here. Come here. Sarah, I swear, come here. What do you want?
Look, I wanted to... The fact that you risked your life to save me,
This is for me. You're thank you
Then
more than that.
I'll say it again. My only wish is that my rescue hadn't come at the expense of Sam's life. He was one of my closest colleagues. And a cherished friend. Oh, poor Cora. I'm sure the...
Yeah. No one's blaming you for what happened.
I don't have to. Our charter at Constellation has
Did somebody
always been
just
to
fuse into
analyze
me?
the unknown, but rarely at the expense of our members. Yet all the while, I've been cavalier about taking risks and pushing the boundaries, not appreciating the true cost of my actions.
Yeah, someone's dead, but still not your fault.
Had I not pushed so hard to pursue the Starborn, perhaps none of this would have happened at all, and Sam would still be alive.
I should have left. I'm just saying I should have gone to Sam, but I wanted Sam. Sam shouldn't have died. You ain't wrong.
Oh, I wish I could believe that. Damn it! Why is this happening to us? We're explorers. Our curiosity pushes us to seek answers to life's mysteries. It's one of the... Yet in return, this is what the universe throws at us.
Hi, Nix.
Beings from God knows where who are trying to murder us. Why? What have we done wrong?
They're doing something nefarious.
No, I refuse to allow... The question is, where do we stop exploring? Stop pushing the boundaries?
Nope.
Take a more aggressive posture towards the universe?
Yeah,
I suppose you're right.
We're in the right.
I just hope we don't make the same fatal mistake twice.
There's a chance we will.
I suppose that's all I had on my mind for now.
That is the risk of exploring in general.
It was a relief to get all of that out in the open. I'm sorry I got so angry. But I assure you, it's nothing personal.
Sure.
You're the only one I feel comfortable talking with.
Anytime.
Good. Because I expect this won't be the last time I intend to cry on your... Well,
I know you like
long road
screaming
ahead
at
of
me.
us. I suppose it's...
I think it's the haircut. Grow out your hair. You might not scream at me like your hair. Looking like a carrot with that cut. Alright, continue on. We got very little in the way of answers. Very little.
Contrary to what you might have heard, UC security personnel are good people. And Sergeant Yumi just happens to be an old friend.
Y'all got the burning sky dealt with pretty fast and cleared out with corpses, I guess. Never even heard the all clear. I just took a tram system and y'all had it fixed. I respect that. In fact, I respect that. Yellow bit. Oh, I can just steal from it. Okay. Glad there's just an area where I can just steal credits. No questions asked. Maybe off screen. I am a sneaky thief after all. I haven't pickpocketed anybody in a while. I haven't. Go ahead. That being said, nah, this guy's staring at me too hard. I gotta use distractions next time. What do you want, Nix? You're being weird. Weird to me. You're suspicious. Why are you standing there like that? Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Can we run through it one more time?
Hey!
You can over-rehearse. It'll sound canned.
You're sneaking up on me now. What do I think it is? It's a Reunion Industries kiosk. Why? I was gonna say, why are we here? Why are you here? But, I know why you're here. We took over LTD in there. I'm pretty sure in this area somewhere, so I guess that makes sense. We took a number. LTD and all their subsidiaries. This place is really tiny. It's kind of religious chapel. But at least they're modest. Be worse, could have a fucking skyscraper in their honor. Oh, I see. Homeboy's gone.
Well, you're back. What did you learn? What?
Oh, she said Jin fought 4 times in 100
If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates.
Do they?
What else did you learn?
Second entry.
Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. Was there anything else?
You started talking about infinite addendum. What's
Yes.
that mean?
What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we?
Uh-huh.
Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel.
Okay. Indum.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning.
You just had that on lock. Why didn't you tell me that in the first place?
You've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe.
So I want to know.
In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you. I know you're looking for a specific unit.
Let's take out there, bring everything together.
Ah, but what makes something like that holy? Gravity is also a force that brings things together.
Uh-huh. This is a natural force. You need some...
It is one of the great contradictions of belief. We feel... So you think this word unity describes that divine unknowableness?
Ancient humans thought the concept of gravity was miraculous. Until we know more about the unity, we also could be jumping to the wrong conclusions.
You're absolutely right. Well, we're gonna fucking check.
I won't...
Alright, let's go find more. Indum 2. Let's go. Alright, next. You're being a butt. And a lot of oxygen on this planet. Desert. Not what I was expecting. Definitely was not expecting a desert. What do we got going here? A uranium desert. Interesting. Amongst things, uranium, not one of them that I was expecting. I guess we can go with that though. And yoink. That. Uranium pizza. Got me. Oh my god, it's so far away. Why do y'all always want to spawn me on the other side of the goddamn area? Can you just put the ship like over there? Like right there? And I just all skip and walk away? No, I gotta run all the fucking way over there. And beryllium on this planet. One of 8 resources. There's also aluminum amongst other things. Argon, copper. Some good resources. Good resources. Alright, what the hell is this? What in the hell is this? Trauma pack. Older pistol mixed into magnet. That's... I'm not taking that. That doesn't really help me. This one's still better. Anyone I need to kill here?
Whoever lived at this homestead seemed to have settled in for the long haul.
No. Little bugger. No, I'm not stealing anything. Hello? Anyone home? I just hit that. I'm taking all your stuff because it's useful. Pilgrim writing. The courageous simplicity of mundane humans never cease to amaze me. My worst instincts, the evil spirit, draw me towards a form of contempt for them, but I remember that I am privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for lack of vision when I know full well the blinders which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself. After all, I hope for the sake of them someday understand, but for my sake I wish to be left alone. Okay. Well, you're not going to be, because I'm here now. This is your bathroom. No interest for anything here, I don't think. You eating on the toilet? No. Now, weirdo. I'm also just walking through your house. Like, I'm not the weirdo. What the fuck? What are you, cybernetic humans? It could be, I guess. Alien stew. Well, like alien stew. Number 5. Bit of a jump. Think about this various past and my possible futures. I imagine continuing on the road acquiring more power, more knowledge, more development of myself. I imagine passing through once more to another world to begin the process anew. What is notable here? The road does seem gratifying. Every step is one intrinsic reward, and I feel myself anticipating the pleasure and seeing more content version of myself in the future. Then, for the sake of considering all possibilities, I imagine if I took a different path, if I stopped running, stopped seeking to gather my own power, if I instead embrace the twinges of compassion I feel in my heart, let myself care for the people who seem to gather about me wherever I try to work. If I simply lived and taught and perhaps brought others to light and died, the road also seems gratifying. I also see a content version of myself in that future. Here's the difference, though. When I stop thinking about the glories I could achieve for myself, the pleasure fades away immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There is something more sustaining about it, more fulfilling. I don't know what the difference signifies, but I'm grateful for the times I've taken to notice. Okay. Alright. At least it's just as easy as this. If you keep seeking the right answer, you will know what questions to ask. What is unity? I return your question with a question. If you have read my writings, what is the burden of people? We also end up just fighting each other. Alright, fine. I guess I was seeking his books around here and read them more carefully. I mean, I read the other two, so let's go find the other books. It's fucking complicated. Just let me in. Here's the second one. So here's the crux of my troubles. To accomplish anything, I need to work with other people. I need assistants. I need workers. I need hands. As we work together, they inevitably ask questions, and I can never help talking. It starts innocent enough. They want to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in the divine, or they have their own misunderstanding instilled by some borderline religious remnant. My weakness is my inability to let alone. I want them to understand, so I try gently as I might to nudge their minds along the right path. Then there are followings. The trouble is that I genuinely care for these people. It would be so much easier if I didn't. Okay. So you're calling them a burden that you enjoy. I guess.
It is much more comfortable inside the ship. Maybe we shouldn't stay out here for too long.
Why? It's a good atmosphere on this planet. That weirdo. I gotta find this dude's books. Hey, you wanna carry some stuff? Because I'm over encumbered. Again.
Feel free to drop.
Because I'm. Oh, what the hell? Oh, yeah, I gave you that. Forgot about that. God, I have so much random junk on me. Oh, that too. And those. And the stolen ones too. Keep the stolen ones. Anything else on me that I can just get? I probably shouldn't be carrying on me. Oh yeah, I have a whole ass pack. So I'll give you. Yeah, well, you can take that one because I don't need that on me. Thank you. All right, book reading time. Program writing number 4. At last, a bit of peace. A piece of peace. Is that anything? Is that funny? Why am I trying to be funny? Have they driven me mad at least? Is there a difference between writing to myself and talking to myself? The former certainly seems more acceptable than the latter. I recall again that my mind is my own, and that even if it only exists, that is sufficient for me to believe in everything else. The unity has restored me once more. This time I act alone. For now. Myself is a formidable opponent. I should have expected as much, but vanity is, thankfully, not among my vices. Regardless, it turns out time spent in solitude is, in my case, time with a very sick man, or whatever it is I have become. I don't like this person. Okay, that's... And there's number 3. Today, in a soft voice, my assistant asked me if there's anything above you. It was all I could do to keep from shouting that I could scarcely comprehend the misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. It was asked honestly, and I answered as best I could. But even my closest confidant here can fail to grasp the most basic of these truths. Why am I bothering to explain any of it to them? Every word that drops from my mouth gets gobbled up, misheard, misunderstood, and mistranslated before I can issue the slightest clarification. People are necessary, but people are madness. I attempt to withdraw, to go off alone, to communicate my way. They followed. Of course they followed. Huh. That's an interesting way to look at it. I think you're mad, and it's a skill issue. You're mad and get better, get fucked. Just have to answer the door. Alright, I have your stupid answer. How do I open the door? Bitch. It was Unity. What is Unity? People are madness. What is your most formidable? Myself. Where does enduring contentment come from? Embracing compassion. So next room, my own answer a long time ago, but not the way I was expecting. Hopefully, turning to the truth. Cool, I opened the damn door. I'm so almost positive you are a robotic human. Hey, you left money behind. I'm more interested in that, honestly. But I'm also interested in the other thing. Ooh. Tracker's primer. Permanently increased ballistic damage. Haha, I like ballistic damage. If they're minimal, I like them. Heavy object. I'll take the coffin. I don't know why, but I'm gonna take it. Earbuds. It's a very human living space. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly, though, I am comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here in this world in time, the more I think it is precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something that others created in my name. It can be something beneficial. I can be something beneficial. I'm leaving behind the other person. This world has no place for him. Let him die. Let him live. Let me live to enlighten the blessed universe before me. You have found the end of my journey, but to know everything, you must find its beginning. On Hyla 2, the island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth. I guess we're going to Hyla 2 on this little pilgrimage of ours. And off we go. I don't know why I hit that button. It's the planet now. You can help me with.
I wonder how many life forms are roaming this planet. Time to find out.
We need to kill her one thing. Alright, you. Look at me. Look at me. Scan the friends. I don't have to kill them now that I know that the scanner works. Beryllium. Aluminum and lead. Is that silver? Yep. All the resources on this planet. Sweet. Roots. Those. friend. Yeah, that's an island, alright. So is the water safe or is the water toxic? Going in the water to the way. Ow! My bones! Well, at least I can swim. Oh! I don't think she can though. This is gonna take a while. They're giving me an easier path ahead. My real contaminate. It's water! What is in this water that I need to worry about? Was they saying the water to try to kill me? You think there's a reason for that? Weird ass. Bug. There is a bug. That doesn't mean you're not gonna be friendly and let me just scan you and continue, are you? You are cool though.
There's got to be something useful out here. What an incredibly beautiful sculpture.
Friendly critter?
I suspect it was placed here for some sort of
Friendly
specific
critter
purpose rather than as an artistic statement.
He's not evil at all. Look at him. He's leading the way. Go, little friend, go. He is friends, Sarah. Oh, look, more friends. Hello, friends. Hello, good friends. They had all the friends. Yeah, this is definitely the shit that they use. They guarded me. There we go. Okay, we're not any reason I can't activate the glyph? Oh. I am. I'm trying to get it. Particular place it wants me to put it on? There. Up and go, up. Oh, the scorpion snake. Right. Okay, now I'm supposed to go somewhere else. Go to the last star of the Scorpions constellation.
Just sounds bad, Jones.
It can't be. You found me. I knew I made the right choice in letting you go.
Excuse me? You motherfucker.
He did.
Who the hell are you?
Now it's all starting to make sense. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here.
I can speak for myself.
How to put you down.
Constable, I will personally guarantee your safety.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. You're one shot at getting those answers you must. I told you I would leave you alone, and I did.
You killed one of their own.
Yeah, no shit.
To feel threatened.
All of us should feel threatened by each other.
Doesn't mean we go around murdering people.
With the territory. The question is whether you take the risk and talk to us.
Fine. I'm bored for now. You make one wrong move and I'm blowing this ship to smithereens. Matter of fact, you're lucky I don't kill you when I'm done. I'll get the answers and I'm gonna blow your fucking heads off. You killed Sam! I have no reason to be nice to you. No reason what the fuck? Don't steal the shit.
Hello. Again.
Fuck you. Don't you laugh at me. I can still kick your ass.
Do you remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that art.
Thank you for the stellar introduction.
So you are robots of some kind.
Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
Uh-huh. And you killed my friend. Damn right it is.
I don't think your patient counselor act is working on them.
We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
Uh-huh. And you killed Sam.
We are all in it
you
for
killed
ourselves.
Sam. Your head's still coming on the plate.
Some of us are just more honest.
Your head's gonna be on a fucking platter. I'm not. You went.
The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
Yeah.
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
Yeah, considering you killed Sam.
Exactly. I say whoever can collect them should.
Just by murder.
And who gets to say that? You? Me? The emissary?
Me, bitch, because I'm gonna put you down.
I have debated morality for near infinity. And all I have found are groups of people enforcing their will on others.
Oh, I'm gonna enforce mine.
Rules and laws spoken as principles, but backed by arms and violence.
Enough. The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
So, I gotta say, this part is more awkward than I thought. Hiding my face was way easier. I'm not who you think I am.
The fuck?
This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the launch to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye, while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn.
Wait, why the fuck did you send someone to kill yourself, though?
Including yours. And that's the problem. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity.
Yeah, as you said before.
In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
Yeah, well, I'm not give a fuck.
You're
That's not what I'm going
twisting
for.
what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy.
Go away now. It's clawed me up.
I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill.
So you still need to die, though.
As I have done.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
Is that who I think it is? Yeah, that is the Keeper. What the fuck? Nothing like you.
You mean yet? Go through the Unity 1,000 times and you'll gain a better perspective. I have hopes for you. Higher hopes than the other members of Constellation. They all end up like the emissary.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our side.
Not on yours. How much someone who murdered my friend?
Don't you understand what we're talking about?
I don't give a
number
flying
of your friend
fuck.
out there in the multiverse. One is right over there.
Doesn't matter to me.
Besides, why fight me again when you don't have to?
Because I want to.
I want a truce. Between all three of us. I will give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to...
One of you needs to fucking die. Specifically
I'll tell you
you.
everything I can.
I'll talk to
I
you.
know we're not the same people we met in our universes. It's different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version. But so much of you stays the same. It's hard, but each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again. As yours won't have its real me.
Yeah, that's why I'm pissed. What happens when you enter
It
this
is not an
Unity?
easy experience to describe. But the Unity will speak to you. Offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
You've seen the terror the Hunter causes.
There's no shit.
Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way.
I intend to do that to an extent, but
When all the artifacts are assembled,
I don't like him, so.
the device they create is called the Armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there...
Alright, go talk to the fucking Hunter. You shithead.
You might think the emissary is on your side.
Why did you attack us?
I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome.
You're an asshole.
I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you.
Well, I'm gonna end your life. Let that be known. Yeah, that's all I need to know you. Seems killing you now would be a mistake, so for now, I'm gonna walk. And you're lucky I am.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact. But seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there. You must discover for yourself.
Wait,
here. To open the way.
It's just a moon?
I do not always know if you are a person I should be helping. Forgive me. I have also found that advice is a poor substitute for experience. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space.
Probably.
Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
Yeah, see, I still don't like this whole fucking nonsense. I don't like it at all. To the moon we go. Or I guess we're going back to the lodge first.
Did you know I used to have an office near the top of Mast?
Don't care.
How far the mighty have fallen, eh?
I don't know, this all just seems sketchy as shit. Like, just
I wonder if any
sketchy.
discovery reports have come in while we were away.
I don't know, maybe that's why we're here. I thought there was a cat on the ground.
Hey, I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together. You know.
I know.
Thank you. I'll have everything set up in a few...
Yep. You're right, I'll be there. You.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity.
It's the center of a multiverse. We're building the way to it.
Wait. Say that again? Multiple universes?
Yep.
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Sir, I just met a Sam.
Let's take a step back. This is everything. Could you explain the part about multiple universes one more?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little.
I met a version of Sam. He told me the Unity creates the Starborn and they can...
And that's why the Starborn want the artifacts so desperately. They're the keys to unlocking the infinite.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the Hunter.
Yeah.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
Going to the unknown.
You're right. We have to see the Unity for ourselves.
I know this has been a lot for everyone to take in, but we finally have answers. Let's make the best of them.
Yeah.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed. Let me know when you're ready to follow up.
Always. But...
If you are free soon...
What?
Could we talk? The lodge
sure.
feels... a little colder.
Yeah?
I wanted to thank you for giving me the chance to
work with you.
know
why I feel colder? Because our boy's dead.
You seem to be acclimating well to Constellation.
Certainly not like they have done before.
I think none of us were expecting what we have found. Well, perhaps Mateo.
Yeah,
you have certainly become a vital part of the organization. If I may, from what you have seen,
I would rather Sam be here.
Do you think I fit in well with the rest of
You're asking, I assume you feel like you don't.
No, I do not. Many of the other members are polite, but distant.
I don't know what your background is.
I have not shared much, but everyone knows I worked with smugglers for years. I am no stranger to violence.
I could tell when you just kept shooting that man in the face.
Why should I be? It was necessary for survival. I would not be here otherwise.
And that's all you gotta worry about.
For those that have not lived it, it can be difficult to imagine or accept. Others here have seen conflict, but for more noble causes.
Survival
is the only
noble
one here
cause.
who can begin to understand. He was the one who pressed the group to include. I lack his charm. He puts others at ease.
Flirting.
That is kind of you. I find expressing affection difficult, but I know this seems trivial, perhaps childish. I have just always relied only on myself.
I keep saying, I need to stop doing that.
I've never been surrounded by people like this.
Well, we're friends, aren't we? I would hope so.
I wish to be a part of.
Also, holy stealth.
Does that make sense?
More stealth than I do? No, we have the same stealth. Okay. I think we have the same. You have better energy system, better particle beams, and I have the same theft. We have like the same skills tree. Why are we the same person? Except you do energy, I do physical. Wonderful.
And yet here we are, working together. And that has, I think, gone very well. Discussing these things is challenging for me.
You'll get better.
I hope now you can better understand why I wanted to keep the circumstances of our meeting quiet.
What you mean?
I wanted to thank you for not saying anything to Vladimir.
I never get the opportunity to,
you said you wouldn't, but it is still a relief. I would like my contributions to Constellation to amount to more than violence.
Hey, sometimes that's what you need, though.
Indeed it was.
Of course.
Thank you for talking this over with me. It is good to know that at least one member of Constellation understands me.
Damn. See, that's how you have a conversation, Sarah. Not screaming at somebody. Right there is a good conversation. Don't look at me like... Don't look at her like that, Barrett. The fuck? You know, and I miss having Sam coming out of that corridor and just staring at me. Won't be the same without him. We'll talk to Vladimir, though, in the next episode, because I think that's where we're leaving off for tonight with the fire in the background. I think this is a good place. So, with that being said, if my character would stop absolutely tweaking out... Oh, I'm over encumbered. How whoop-de-doo, wouldn't you know it? If you liked the video, feel free to leave a like, a comment, maybe subscribe if you think, oh, so gracious, but I doubt you'll do that, but I'd appreciate it if you did. With that being said, I think we're going to leave this off here. Pilgrim was a bit of an interesting one.
My mind was drifting away.
Why don't you apologize for interrupting my outro? I'm going to walk away before they interrupt again. Come over here to this desk. We'll sit right here and finish our nice outro. Some people. Anyway, that being said, thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, yada yada. I said this already. Get the spiel. Oh, it's a sickening spiel, isn't it? But I'm going to keep saying it because sooner or later one of you are going to listen. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.